Hey crafters, Leo with Dreaming Tree, and welcome to the assembly video for our beautiful bar wrappers. We have 3 different ones, and just to save time, all 3 of them have a little band that kind of holds everything in place, and I'll show them to you here. We're just going to put together one of them. I don't think it's really necessary to do all 3. I'm missing one of them, that's okay. Anyway, there are a series of score marks on the bands, okay, and there's one tab. What we're going to do is apply glue to this little tab here. And since this is a symmetrical piece, you could literally just lay this down flat and grab the other end and just line it up like that. Give that a quick press, like that. And then just pop it out to make it dimensional, just like that. And each one has this little scalloped shadow layer, which you can either glue down or foam square if you want, whatever you want to do. Totally up to you. And in your extras folder, you'll find some cool print then cut captions. There's right now we have 2, we may include more, but we have Happy Halloween and Trick or Treat. And what you want to do is just match the scallops up, and I'm just going to glue that down right onto the little shadow layer. Okay, very simple. And you'll notice during this assembly that my colors are a little weird, and that is because I did the entire assembly video and I forgot to hit record on my overhead camera. Okay, so that's going to get glued down nice and centered right on the band, and I'll show you how the band works here in just a minute. But let's take a look at the assembly for the actual bar wrappers. Now again, you're going to have one band for each character, okay? So, but the process is exactly the same. We're going to start with our cute little Reaper here. Okay, let me show you the one that I assembled. You can see the beautiful pattern that I have here. I don't have any more of that pattern, so I just had to cut it out of whatever I had. Okay, and what we're going to do is simply take and glue this overlay onto the main structure. Now obviously you want to take and pre-fold everything on the main wrapper, and you definitely want to do that so that it's easier for you to line this up accurately, okay? And what you want to do is line this up flush with the top and the side edge, just like that. Just make sure it's nice, and use your finger to kind of feel and make sure that it's flush. Then you can take and press it down. Okay, so there's that sort of two-tone look. You can see much better there. I got way more contrast on that one. And I forgot to fold this one. Don't forget to fold that up. Okay. All right, and then do the same thing on the other side. So it's literally a set of panels to create a two-toned effect on the little arms or the gown or the cape. And then we have a little face for each of the characters. Okay, so again, flush with the side, the outmost side and the top, and then just press that down, like so. Okay, and then for our Reaper, it's literally just this. And you'll notice that on this black piece, there's one section that's kind of flat. Okay, that's going to be the bottom. So we'll take and apply glue to the face. And just going to get that centered. There are no markers on this. You just want to eyeball it. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to take this, and you roughly want to align this so that this bottom flat part is pretty much at the same level as the top of the little the cape. Okay, so right about there. And despite the fact that I didn't hit record, I was like, oh man, I just really set myself back today. I wanted to get everything released, and it only took me about maybe 15 minutes to cut out 3 more of these. So it just goes to show that it's really not that bad. Okay, so let's see here. I'll grab the red band. So here's how it's going to work. Where's my chocolate bar? I lost my chocolate. Oh, it's in here. So essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to put your chocolate bar in there. The bottom part's going to go up first. It's going to wrap it around, and then your little band with the caption, you're going to slide that up, and there you have it. Okay, so that's our Reaper. Now let's take a look at our Dracula. Okay, so here is Mr. Dracula. And by the way, if you're using Encore paper like I am, what you'll want to do is actually fold it so that the texture is facing you when the wings are folded in, okay? But the process is going to be exactly the same. We're going to take these overlays and apply them so that they are flush with the top and the outer edge. Okay, my glue nozzle was a little clogged on that first one. That's why some of those little areas weren't sticking very well. And just line that up, press it down, just like that. Should be nice and flush there. Okay, and then we'll grab the other one. And I think these larger parts, these panels here, as well as the faces, I think, maybe, most of them, I'd say you could get your kids involved in helping you put these together, especially if you're making these for a classroom party. Definitely get your kiddos involved with this. I think they'll really enjoy it. Okay, so that's that. Remember, this is going to go up like that. And then let's take a look at his face. It's pretty simple. It's just made up, and let me show you this one here with the glitter, how cool it looks. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take this blue layer, and this blue layer is going to get glued onto the black, flush at the bottom. If you've got those glitters, get them out. Definitely a lot more festive. Match up the eyeballs and just make sure it's flush at the bottom, just like that. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and just align it with the top. Okay, and again, the very bottom, the flat part, should be pretty much in line with the top edge of the little wings. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this glued down. Super simple. Let's move these out of the way for a second and just line that up. I did not spend much time inking these at all. If anything, I actually just inked the overlay panels. Okay, for these eyeballs, they're designed in a way where it's only correct if you have them like this. If you flip-flop them, he kind of looks like he's looking down a little bit, and I accidentally did that just now, so don't do that. See, if I take this one that I had over here and put it here, and I put this one here, kind of looks like he has a lazy eye. So don't do that. Make sure that before you glue it down, that the eyeballs are in the correct position. Just grab a fine tip marker and color in the eyes. There you go. And that's pretty much it for our Dracula. Again, don't forget to put the band up there. This is my official final version. That looks great. You can see how cool that looks with the nice contrast on the caption. And then let's take a look at our pumpkin. This was my final version the first time I did it. Okay, and again, process is going to be exactly the same. I'm going to start off with the little overlays for the main wrapper. Just apply your glue on there. I think that, again, since these may be mass-produced and may be intended for or used for a kid's, Halloween party, if you're going to get your kids involved, I think that you could probably get away with using a glue stick. I'm not sure if I mentioned that during this assembly video. I know I mentioned it the first time I did it. Because you know what? It's obviously a kid's holiday, and we want to get them involved. If you can't get them involved because, maybe your grandma that doesn't live close by, but you want to do something, that's okay too. But if you can get them involved, I think you should. I think they would really enjoy it. And then, I've seen a lot of you post photos of your kids and grandkids. The look of accomplishment and joy that I see in their faces when they create something like this with their hands, well, it's second to none. So definitely get them involved, get them off the phones, and get them involved in using their hands. It's so good for them. All right, so let's put the little face together, obviously, in my original version, we used a beautiful orange glitter. I just grabbed what I could to kind of stay on track today. Okay, so we've got the orange on the black, and then we're going to glue this to the green layer with the stem, like that. And that's that. Okay. Then finally, that's just going to go right there. I got a little guy there. Apply your glue, get a little bit on that stem, open them up, and there you go. Just match that up as accurately as you can, and there he is. There we go. And don't forget to make sure that you glue your little caption down, and that is good to go. So that's going to do it. You can see how cute they are in their little group, their ghoulish group. And again, these are going to make for some really cool little favors, treats for whatever. Could be your work colleagues, mailman, your stylist, whatever. Anyway, it's fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please visit us on our YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. While you're there, hit the little bell so you get notifications anytime we release a new project, whether it be paid or free. And if you make this or anything from our new Halloween bundle, I'd love to see it, and so would the rest of our community. So head over to your Facebook, do a search for Dreaming Tree Official. That's where I hang out. That's where Mike hangs out, Diana, and the 46,000 plus other dreamers that inspire us daily. So hope you had a blast, and as always, I look forward to crafting with you again. Hey, thanks for crafting along with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, check out some of our other videos, and please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to visit our site and check out our free SVG section, where you'll find over 140 free SVG files complete with assembly tutorials. I'll see you in the craft room.